This is a general reading for Aries for the week of April 15th through the 21st. So if Aries is your sun or moon, rising, or Venus, this is a general reading for you. So take what resonates and leave the rest. Again, for the month of April, I'm offering a 30-minute complimentary reading for those selecting from those who have subscribed or have put in a comment in April, and I will randomly select someone. I do read all the comments and I appreciate them and your suggestions, and please let me know if it resonates with you. I am again doing personal readings. If you want to have your own reading, this is a general reading today that I'm doing. The link is there to just send an email to me, and I will get in touch with you. It can be by WhatsApp, in person, or by phone that you could get your reading. Also, I can do a video and send it to you. I appreciate your support of the channel, and in order to grow the channel, please consider subscribing, comments, or likes. That builds the channel up. Nina's here with me today. So if you hear any little noises, that would be her snoring. Jason's in the bedroom. I have shuffled the cards and selected two oracles. The first oracle that Spirit selected for you, Aries, is Serendipity from the Wisdom of the Oracle. The essential meaning is opportunity allied with readiness, the awareness of synchronicity, luck, and good fortune appearing as signs and symbols, a magical alignment of events. The oracle message: you've stepped into alignment with the greater good, where your dreams and collective dream resonate in exquisite harmony. Now is the time for luck and preparation to meet and create miracles that you could never have planned all by yourself. Keep in mind that you are a channel for providence right now, as a higher energy uses you as a force on behalf of the whole world. Your fortune becomes everyone's fortune. Everything you bring into being now will leave a wondrous legacy for others in the future. Your service to the world is being supported at this time. Expect the unexpected and smile, for Spirit loves you so much. And there's the card, Serendipity. That sounds very good, Aries. It sounds like through your hard work, you will now reap the harvest. And the first thing we have is the Tower. Rapid changes coming up. The Tower is actually movement and things happening very fast. And crossing over is a new chapter, the Fool. Let's tilt this down a little bit so you can see the cards. Then we have the Ten of Cups. This goes all along with that oracle card. So everything's happy. It is the wish come true. Behind you is a broken heart. This is behind you, not in the present. Crowning you is the Knight of Cups. Ahead of you is the King of Cups. Then we have Destiny. Whatever's going on is destiny. You're feeling a little bit negative about it. You could be overwhelmed with everything's happening. Then we have Happy Celebration, the Three of Cups. Five of Swords, a little bit of delay or deceit or from in the background that you're not aware of. And then it says, have the strength of the Lion. The Strength card is the final outcome with Hangman. The Two of Swords with the Five of Swords. The Three of Cups with the Five of Cups. Destiny with the Devil card, or the Star with the Devil card. King of Cups, Four of Pentacles. Then we have the Emperor with the Knight of Cups. Behind you is the King of Pentacles. Right now is the Five of, or the Knight with the Ten of Cups. Then we have the Page of Cups crossed over by the Page of Pentacles. So it looks like things are are in change, good things to happen, but there might be some delays too. And you have a couple of the cards, which people sometimes interpret as caution. And there's still some delays, some things going on in the background that you may not be aware of, or you're just about to the goal, and then there's some barrier that comes up. Your reading is about the Tower card crossed over by the new beginning. So it could be that a chapter is suddenly closing and that you're going on to the new chapter. Full is the Zero card. It's the first one of the Arcana, and it indicates a new chapter, that you've learned a life lesson, or you're completing a chapter, ready to go on, and it's happening faster than you anticipated. The Tower is like, okay, that's ending, and you're going forward. For some of you, the Tower could be that you didn't really want that chapter to end, that you were hanging on to it. Well, it's completion, it is involvement. Life goes on. We go from one chapter to another. So it keeps you from being stuck. So some of you were feeling stuck, that I get the hamster in the wheel, in the cage. And for some of you, you felt like that you were the hamster. You were in that wheel going around and around and around. This says that that's ending, and you're now starting something new. Then we also have a couple of messages. You're going to get a message. It's the Page of Cups and the Page of Pentacles. So it could be messages about a home and money. It could be messages about new beginnings. But a message that you've been waiting, it could be new opportunities, or it could be a job. It could be relocating for some. It could be selling a house and money coming in, or relocating, renting a house, and about the money. But there is some change coming, and you're getting those messages that you've been waiting for. For some of you, you felt like you were in that wheel, waiting for the messages to come, waiting for actions on someone else. And this says that you're going to get the messages that you've been waiting for, because at the base of it is a happy conclusion. The Ten of Cups is your wish, and the Knight of Swords. And the Knight of Swords in this case is, I interpret it as an action card. From that message, then you're able to move forward. Or, and so it could be that you're moving forward now, after a delay, since getting the messages, then you're able to move forward. For others, it could be happy home and a relationship with your Knight of Swords, that through your hard work, everything is good with this relationship, and this could be a love relationship that you have at the base of it. That's for some of you. Behind you is the broken heart with the King of Pentacles. Now, the King of Pentacles can be a relationship for some, and for others it could be a man in the community who is considered to be the money person, who is established, who has a position in the community, who is financially stable. And it says that you had a broken heart. Could be a broken relationship. Could be that you're moving out away from this person for someone. That's what I get, is that someone's leaving this relationship, which is why you are, moving forward. For others, it could be that you have sought this person for some financial help, and that, through that, there was a broken heart. There, maybe it didn't turn out the way you wanted to, but I think for most, for some, it's a broken relationship with this King of Pentacles, which is behind you. Now, you can have a relationship that's behind you, but you carry it along. You carry the residuals. It's like that energy. I get a picture of your aura for someone, and you have these little dark spots that you're carrying around, which is the hurt, the negative energy from that relationship. it would be very important if you want to release that so that you can go on and have that clear. I would do some meditation, maybe get some Reiki to clear your aura, do maybe a ritual of putting that negativity in a bowl and burning it or releasing it to the universe, saying that I am transmuting this to positive so we don't have a negative going into the universe, but sending that to the universe and sending it to positive energy, then others can use that positive energy. So what you're doing is transmuting the negative to positive, because what's on your mind is the Knight of Cups and the Emperor. Now, the Knight of Cups can be a suitor coming with, in this, he's coming with the cup of love on his white horse, coming to you. And it could be, the Emperor is someone who's making a wise decision. He's a ruler, he's decisive, and he makes decisions. It also could be a government, like an agency, for example. So some of you might be having some dealings with a government agency related to the money. For some of you, it could be someone's making a good, strong decision about the Knight of Cups. Could be that the Knight of Cups is somehow involved in a government agency, but this is on your mind. Let's see. I'm going to draw another card. Could you tell me about that Knight of Cups and the Emperor? Also, I got that someone might be even thinking about getting married, and the institution is the wedding license and everything. Okay, so you're balancing something. It could be balancing two people also. That the Emperor could be one individual and the Knight of Cups is another. You're balancing in your mind, trying to decide, or balancing money. It could be money coming from that person. And then we have spinning the Wheel of Fortune. The only way to go is up. And the Knight of Rods, trying to make a decision between two people, and there's the Lover. So this is a decision about a relationship for some of you on your mind, and you're weighing. It could be for someone that you have a couple of different people that you're weighing which direction to go. That you have one person who is older and wise, and the other one is full of energy, and yeah, that's for someone. That's very true. For someone, you have a choice between someone who's older, at your age or older, and established, the Emperor, and then you have the other choice of the other person who is a lot of fun, who you have common recreation interests, and so you're weighing the alternatives, and the Lover's card is trying to decide between those two. And then the Wheel of Fortune is that you go to the universe and ask for clarity. It says that you're casting to manifest what you want. Also, it could be business dealings with the Emperor for someone, that maybe you're applying for some financial assistance, maybe you're having some business dealings with government agencies, could be grants, could be permits, could be starting something. And anytime you start a new business, there's permits, and you have to look at the zoning for that area. Or if you're even online, you have to look at what are the business foundations, licensing, and everything that you have to have. So for some of you, that's what you're dealing with. The Emperor could be representing government. It could be representing a bank. It could be representing someone that's making some decisions about your business plan. But that's what's on your mind. Then right ahead of you is your relationship with your King of Cups and standing firm. Now the Four of Pentacles is also someone that's just, okay, it's a repose. It's like, okay, I've done my heart, I've done the work, I've set the foundation, I'm standing firm here, and then I go on to start manifesting money. Could also be for home, that, the cups could represent home, that you are moving or that you're selling, and you're standing firm. You've done the groundwork. For someone, it could be, you've got your house preparation to sell, and now you're waiting to sell it. You know, I'm going to be in that position myself real soon this month, you know, getting it ready to sell, then putting it on the market and selling it. So, and standing firm. Standing firm can be, this is what I've done, this is the price that I want related to my home. For someone, that's it. For someone else, it could be a relationship with your King of Cups, and you're saying, I'm standing firm, I'm not wavering, this is what I want. Then we have Destiny, Fate, and the Devil card. Now, the devil is not the devil. The devil is those behavior. I always say, and this is what I channeled, but the Spirit had told me, the devil card is those behaviors that keep a person from being authentic with themselves and others. It is a barrier that prevents relationships. Now, could be that you're ending a toxic environment. It was destiny that you went through that. It was part of your lesson. It's ended, and you're feeling negative about it because of some residuals. Could be your broken heart that represented the devil card. Now, the devil can be those behaviors like toxic business, toxic home, those behaviors such as that, you know, there was maybe addictions, gambling, drinking, quick temper, can be abuse. It can be for someone you weren't even aware. There was this undercurrent. There was something going on. In fact, I get for someone that this person was not very loyal to you, that they had a wandering eye, more than a wandering eye. And then, you know, it all, you found out the truth. You know, we had those eclipses, and part of that was to show the truth. And you're still having some residuals of it, even though it was a life lesson with the star card. You're feeling a little bit negative about it. Oh, I get a picture. Okay. The picture I see in my mind is, you know, the man that is crawling across the desert, and he's, you know, he's looking for the oasis, for the water, and he's feeling beaten. And this is how I'm feeling empathically about someone, that you're crawling through the desert looking for the oasis. You're feeling still a little bit negative about what happened to you. But remember that we all have, you know, Sylvia Brown, who I had followed and studied with, she talked about we all have desert periods, which are those dry periods, and then we have the good, you know, the good periods in our life. We all have desert periods, and so for someone, you might feel that you're, you know, you're looking at the horizon, you're feeling a little beaten down. Know that, just keep going, because you're almost out of this cycle. And what's really happening is that it is your feelings that are keeping you down. It's your healing. You know, you haven't totally healed, so you're feeling a little bit, you know, from leaving this toxic situation. But whatever it is, it's the completion of a life lesson that you learned, so you do not need to repeat it. Nina, are you knocking over the little crystals? Okay, honey. There. Did that wake you up? Then you have some celebration. It could be, you know, you're glad that you've completed the cycle, whatever it is that you're starting to manifest. For some of you, you might have gotten an offer on your house, or you might be moving, or for others, if you're starting your business, it's smoothing out, it's just about ready to go. For others, it's a relationship, and you look at the relationships that were spilt, the 3 cups. This is the things that didn't work out. It could be more than just relationships. It can be work, it could be jobs, it could be relationships, it could be love. But look at here, you know, you're feeling a little bit hesitant, but you have the 2 here on the shelf. You can choose one of those. You can move forward. And it says that you're deciding to move forward and get together. It's very important if someone offers you an opportunity to go out and socialize, that you do, because you might be, you know, having an opportunity to meet someone, and it's also going to uplift your spirits to get out with your friends and to celebrate your accomplishments. Because then you have some things below the surface. some deception that had happened and you're undecided. You have the blindfold on. The blindfold is that you don't have all the information. You're undecided because you don't have it all about some deception, or it could be deception that was under the surface. Could have been that devil card, or it could be that you're working on, some new opportunities, and there's some things, some barriers under the surface that you're not aware of that are keeping you from moving forward. It could also be for someone that is at work and there's some toxic situations, some betrayal. Again, I get a work environment where this person doesn't let you know the expectations. It's someone that's equal to, not a boss, but someone equal to, or a support person who doesn't give you the communication that you need relayed through this party to you for some reason. So there's a little bit of deception. Could be some jealousy on this person's part. Could be, this person, it's a power thing. And you're undecided. You don't have all the information. You're blindfolded. So you don't have all the information. Be sure to, leave paper trails. And more than that, if you get any important email or anything, I think that this person has access to your logins and your email and could delete. So it's real important for you to print and hide, lock it up, lock it in a place that this person wouldn't see. Just to keep a folder of a paper trail for your own protection, because she could be very deceptive to try to cover for herself. Maybe she even forgot to tell you and then it blows up, or maybe, there's something. But I get that this person has access to your passwords and can get into your computer. For someone, I get a message that's, so be careful. It's, be forewarned. Then the final outcome is you're sort of in limbo, waiting for some things to happen, and have the strength of the lion, which says, stay the course. These are two major arcanas, and it's saying, stay the course, don't waver, have the strength of the lion, even though you don't think things are moving on. They are moving on. You are in limbo. You're just, you're waiting. That's the hangman. You're waiting. You're undecided. For someone, it could be wanting clarity. For others, it's the process, and there's that delay, and it says, have the strength of the lion. Do not waive your course. If you know that you need X, Y, if you need this and this and this, X, Y, and Z, if you need this process, this process, this process, do that. Do those processes that need to be done. Do not give up, because you're just about at the goal. I can see, the visual of running the marathon, and the ribbon is across the course at the finish line, and I see you running through that, and the ribbon breaking, and that you've accomplished your goal. That's what I see, the vision that this is going on. Now, remember, this is just for 1 week, so it's a process. You're in the process. For someone, you feel a little bit discouraged, I get, who's ever watching this. Do not be discouraged, because you're just about there. And even though there's some things that have happened, that's in the past. That was a life lesson, and you got it. I see the certificate. Congratulations, you completed this life lesson. So you do not need to repeat that. So just know that this week is part of the process. For some of you, you're clearing the way for your goal, and your goal is in vision of you. Now, the other oracle card that Spirit guided me to was from the Believe in Your Own Magic Throne, card number 45. Throne, your potential is endless. So we've gotten 2 cards about manifestation. So be informed that you are just about at your goal, whatever your goal is that you've been working on. Throne, your potential is endless, At the risk of sounding cliche, you can do anything you put your mind to. You are a mighty queen who is complex enough to be both gentle and valid, just and magnificent, or any combination you should ever long for. The reason they tell you that you cannot have it all is because you are afraid you will become even more dangerous. They are afraid that you will become even more dangerous than you already are. Thrown. So you're going to be able to manifest what you want. And that is what it's saying. You are manifesting now. There's some hidden agendas, some hidden things. Know that there's going to be clarity and they will come to light. Just protect. If you're dealing with an agency, government agencies, for example, keep a log and keep a paper record of all conversations and all emails that you had, so that you have a paper trail for your own protection, whatever it is, because you're just about ready to be at your goal. Now, if you want to be notified when the other videos come out, please consider subscribing and notification. And I have other videos that I did. There's a video for 2034 that I'll get for every sign, and you just go on that sign, and it's broken down by all 12 months. So if you want to know what's coming up in May, then when I did the annual, you could look at May, for example. It's there. Or, if you want to review April, April's is there. So I have all these videos in the card of the day. I thank you so much, Aries, for your support of the channel. And Nina and I send you light and love from Portugal.